What's going on, EXOS at home? You are joining me here for this 30-minute bodyweight metabolic session. I'm Coach Gene. I will be taking you through some difficult movements today, so make sure you have that space, yoga mat, water handy. And as always, I say shoes or no shoes, totally up to you, whatever you prefer at home. But beyond that, just be ready to sweat, okay? We're gonna kick things off actually on the ground. So go ahead and lie flat on your back. Now, all the way from head to tailbone should be connected to the ground. Feet can be all the way extended to the ceiling. Something comfortable with the hamstrings. Okay, legs don't have to be all the way extended. Arms out to the side, and you're just going to alternate leg to leg, lowering down to the ground. We're going to try to light up this anterior part of our core. Try to work on a little bit of hamstring mobility here. We're going to do 10 of each, so 20 total. So take your time here. This is probably the most important part of the workout today is the preparation. How you're going to feel for the rest of the workout. 10 of each, 20 total. Once you're done, you can just lower those legs down to the ground. Arms are going to come out to the side, okay, create that big T, and then you're just going to rock that right leg all the way to left hand, trying to keep that leg nice and extended while you're doing so. Also, make sure you're trying to keep that upper body or that torso connected to the ground, head's facing the ceiling, and you're just going to rock left to right, trying to get a little bit of T-spine and hip mobility in at the same time, okay? So just rock here with those legs. Again, 10 of each, 20 total. Good, go ahead and settle down. Let's lean onto our left side. We're going to be doing a lateral pillar bridge off of that left elbow and left leg. Okay, so stack your feet. We're going to do a 20-second pillar bridge. We're going to hold together here in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, so hand is going to be all the way extended towards the ceiling. Hips, make sure you're driving them forward. Don't leave them behind you. Nice, rock solid for 20 seconds. Make sure that elbow is stacked right under that shoulder. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lower. Switch sides. We're on the right side now. Here we go. Stack the feet. Right elbow, right foot, ready. 3, 2, 1, and up. Same thing, arm is extended to the ceiling, hips are forward. As straight as can be, rock solid with that elbow right underneath the shoulder. Try to breathe through that isometric hold. If you're shaking, that's okay. We only have another 6 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Awesome. Okay, we just did a little activation for that core. Now we're going to light up the glutes a little bit, and we're going to get into that prone position. So we're going to start in a push-up position or plank, and then from here, all you're going to do is really just drive up one leg at a time, doing those glute kicks from left to right. We are going to try 5 of each, so 10 total. Okay, let's go ahead and give that a try. Make sure you drive those fingers, spread them out, okay, so we ground ourselves with those hands. Really drive through the ground, trying to keep that nice flat back. 5 on each side, team. Good, we're still getting that activation of the core, a little bit of glute there. Now, this next part we're going to do shoulder taps. I'm going to challenge you. Spread the feet out here. I don't want those hips to rock at all. Okay, try to keep those hips nice and still. Again, 5 on each side. So shoulder taps here. Just going left to right shoulder, right to left shoulder. Try not to let those hips go from side to side. Trying to be as still as possible. Five on each, 10 total. And then once you're done, let's go ahead and walk the hands to the feet to a standing position. Awesome. I hope you feel a little bit more solid in that core. Feel like you're ready to go. Feel like the torso is a little bit turned on and ready. we're gonna go into a drop lunge. So swing that right leg behind the left, drop that knee down into that curtsy position, and stand. We're gonna go 5 on each side. If you'd like, you can add a little knee punch at the top. Okay, and then just swing that leg back around. Okay, we're trying to get a little bit of hip mobility in here. 5 to 7 each side, depending on where you're at this morning. Okay. Awesome. Once you've completed that, we're going to go into a good morning. Okay, we're going to try to drive our hips back with those nice soft knees. Okay, and the hands are going to reach out in front of us into a big wide, and then we're going to stand. So soften those knees, drive the hips back, spine is nice and straight like a table, and then reach those arms out. 10 total, okay? Create a rhythm, just trying to drive your chest right in between your legs. Reps there. Awesome. Okay. All right, now we're going to challenge your balance here. We're going to go into a quarter squat on one leg, so balance on one leg. Then you're going to drive up nice and tall and cradle that knee as if it was a baby up to your chest. Stand up nice and tall, lower back down, switch to the opposite leg. Do the same on that inside leg, cradle that knee. So it's a little different than a knee hug. We're trying to drive that heel in, get a little bit more external rotation there. Good, so 5 on each side, lower, shuffle, come up nice and tall to that nice leg cradle, 5 on each side. Take your time here, you don't have to go at my speed. And settle, good. 5 on each there, team. We got a lot of work to do on the hips. You're going to see why in just a second. So, last little piece of the puzzle is always that neural activation. Something I'm really excited about and something that I like to use a lot in my workouts. We're going to try a 2-inch run. 2-inch run is exactly what the name says. You're trying to run basically with those feet coming 2 inches off the ground, creating that raindrop-like sound with the feet, okay? Now, the feet are moving fast, the hands are moving slow. We're going to try to do this from slow to fast together and virtually. It's a little tough, okay? So I will be giving the calls. You're getting a go call. When I say go, nice and slow with the feet. Okay, when I say fast, you're going to move those feet up and down as fast as you can. It should sound like a downpour of rain, okay? So let's go ahead and try that. Get into your base position. All right, and go. Nice and slow with the feet. Everything is slow right now. Okay, just a little pitter patter of rain. And fast. Quick as you can with those feet. Light them up. And relax. Awesome. Good, I hope that worked out for you. We're going to try it one more time there in your living room. Here we go. I'll give you another angle here. So, base position. And go, nice and slow with the feet. Just little drops off the roof. And fast, speed it up, right? And relax. Whew. Awesome, go ahead and grab a drink of water. We're gonna go straight into a Tabata. As you know, Tabata is 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Essentially, it's 8 rounds. We're going to split it off into 2 different movements, okay? So we're going to spend some more time on our feet. We're going to be doing a jump squat. Now, with the jump squat, I'm not asking you to get as high as you can on each rep. Just get those feet somewhat off the ground. Try to get those hips extended. So for 20 seconds, the first movement will be jump squats, okay? If you can't do a jump squat, just do a normal body weight squat, no big deal. And then the second movement, we're going to alternate back and forth between these 2 movements, is going to be an iso hold at the bottom. okay? Now you can either put the hands in front, like you're doing a front squat, or you can go overhead if you want to test that shoulder mobility. We're gonna hold that for that 20 seconds. So you're just down in that squat for 20 seconds. And again, it's Tabata style, so you have minimal rest. It will be 10 seconds. I will do this with you, and I'll have a clock right here so you can just follow along with the video, and we're gonna get after it here, okay? So here we go. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1, and go. Let's go. Big jump squats.
Three, two, one, rest.
Go ahead and rest. Had to fix the volume there. Sorry, I started a little late. Now we're going to that ISO hold, that bottom position.
Three,
hands out in front
two,
or overhead.
1, go.
Let's go. Okay, get to that bottom position. Hands go overhead. We're just holding here for 20 seconds. So nice isometric hold. It's not easy. You can also go hands out in front.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Good, go ahead and stand. Now, depth-wise, make sure you're going to a depth where our spine is continuing to stay nice
3,
and flat.
2,
Okay, here we go. Jump
1,
squats.
go. Three, two, one, rest.
Awesome. ISO hold, I'll do front squat style this
3,
time.
2,
Don't be afraid to
1,
just do a little
go.
quarter position either. You can sit here, no big deal, wherever you're at with that squat mobility. Just make sure you're driving those knees out. Arms are extended somehow here. Maybe you're here. Okay, I just don't want them here, because I don't want to ruin that chest.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Good. 2 rounds down. Okay, 2 to go. 2 rounds down, 2 to go for each.
3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go.
Three, two, one, rest.
Only one more round of jump squats. Those are tough. I'll light you up a little bit. Let's
3,
go. ISO hold,
2,
nice and still.
1, go.
Breathe through those ranges.
Three, two, one, rest.
Awesome. Last set here of both. Okay, last set of jump squats. Last set of ISO holds. Come on.
3,
Let's finish
2,
strong.
1, go. Three, two, one,
Oh,
rest.
awesome. Last set, ISO holds.
3,
Come on.
2,
Let's be still as
1,
possible.
go.
Try it out. If you want to go overhead, you can.
Three, two, one, rest.
Awesome. Woo. Water time. Very nice. That was
3,
great.
2, 1, done.
Done. That's right. Time is up. Go ahead and take this recovery time. Shouldn't be no longer than 2 to 3 minutes. Settle yourself down. I want to continue this training so we're getting everything in within those 30 minutes. If you have to extend the time, no big deal. But If not, let's try to rest for a strict 2 to 3 minutes here, okay? And then we'll get right back after it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go right into our next block. We're gonna do what's called an AMRAP, as many rounds as possible. Sometimes you can call it as many good or great rounds as possible. So we wanna keep that technique in mind. And we're gonna be doing 2 movements here, okay? We're actually gonna be on the ground for these 2 movements. Our legs are gonna be out straight, kind of in a V shape, okay? We're gonna be flat on our back. We're gonna be doing a sit-up, except the only difference is we're gonna be incorporating our shoulders here. So, arms are extended, palms are facing each other. We're going to drive up that chest and torso, get to that top position, and just so you're not cheating, when you get here, drive those arms overhead or drive the thumbs back, and then nice and slow, lowering down and up, down and up. Okay, you're gonna be doing 10 reps. So remember the number 10, okay? That's the number for the AMRAP here. And then the second movement is going to be prone position or plank position. And all you're gonna be doing here is just twisting and reaching, driving opposite hand, driving that opposite hand through the ground and one hand through the ceiling, okay? 5 on each side, 10 total. All right, so 5 minutes is the count here. You're just going back and forth between those 2 movements. So, checking back in, overhead sit-up for 10, 5 of each of that plank with rotation. If you want to make it more challenging, you can throw a push-up in there. Back and forth, okay? Have fun, go ahead and pause the video, set your timer, and get after it. Final piece of today, we are going to do together, okay? It's a little bit different. We're going to combine basically 3 movements, okay? We're going to be doing a good morning, which is just a hip hinge that we practiced at the beginning. We did it with that big arm reach. Okay, so hip hinge, a hand walk, which is here. Hand walks out, and then back. Okay, and then we're going to be combining a push-up. Okay, so listen carefully because it is a little complicated. We're going to be doing 8 reps to start this, I guess, time cap workout. So you're going to be doing 8 good mornings, 8 little hip hinges or RDLs. Then you're going to be walking out to a push-up position, and you're going to be doing 8 push-ups. Okay? Then walking back. And then you're going to go down 6 squats, hand walk, 6 push-ups, come back. 4 squats, hand walk, 4 push-ups, come back, and then 2, 2. If you get to 0, just go back up, okay? We're gonna have 5 minutes to try to get all the way down to 0, okay? If you have to, on those push-ups, if you have trouble doing 8 push-ups, just do shoulder taps, okay? Left and right counts as 1 rep. Of course, do 8 total, which would be 16, and then walk back, okay? A little bit complicated there, but we're gonna try this actually together. So go ahead and just follow along. You don't have to pause the video and do it on your own. We're gonna do this together. So let's go ahead and give it a try, okay? Here we go. Starting our stopwatch here. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Let's go. Okay, so 8 squats. 3, 4, 7, 8, and walk it out. 8 push-ups. Hips go up, walk it back. All right, we got 6 squats now. And walk it out, 6 push-ups. Walk it back, 4 squats. And walk it out, 4 push-ups. Good, we're only a minute down, okay? And I'm already to the last rep. I'm gonna work it back up after I'm done here. So 2 squats, work it out. 2 push-ups. All right, now we do 2 again, okay, and then go all the way back up to 8. Two minutes down, 3 minutes to go. Let's go. Good. Halfway through, team. I'm on my second time around, going back down. Here we go. 2 minutes left, team. One minute left. Try to finish at least 8 down to 0 and then come back up. If you go, once you get to 2, just repeat 2 and come back up to 8, okay? You're looking at another 45 seconds. I'll try to finish this last round here. 4 and 2. 30 seconds left. Good, let's go. 15 seconds left. Come on, finishing this last 2. Three, 2, 1, and time. Challenging, definitely very tough. Hope you guys got some work in there with the squats and the push-ups. Please let me know how it went. Leave comments below. Let me know how you guys are doing, how you feel, how the body's feeling. I think next week will be our 7th week. Maybe we'll do some testing. Let me know what you guys are feeling. We did a pillar bridge test earlier this week. Thought it went really well, that 2-minute pillar bridge. Maybe we'll go for some squats and push-up tests later next week. And yeah, it's always good to get your feedback. Let me know how you guys are feeling, how the body's holding up, if you're getting into shape, if you're enjoying the videos, maybe something you want to request. All right, so we always love to hear back from you. And I wish you guys a fantastic weekend. Thank you so much for joining, and as always, aloha.